great. And then all your teammates do in lower rank silvers, they're like, oh, why was nobody with me? And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick as well while Viper's setting up my stuff.
Oh boy. I'm just hearing a call by myself. I've been left unattended.
Don't worry, your conscience is here too. Burn it down. Burn it all. Also, hello.
Hello. Are you feeling optimistic about the race?
I mean, it depends who I'm feeling optimistic about.
Answer the question.
I'm feeling optimistic about
That's very
Baconman's
off-brand
chances.
for you.
Well,
You're a pessimistic mango.
in that case, I'd better support Gadie, but not really.
Answer the question.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm feeling
You gotta,
optimistic.
you gotta have
Baconman's chances.
for you. You know, an optimism, but it doesn't matter. Like that's the kind.
In that case, I'd better support Gadie, but not really.
Wow.
Yeah, right. I know, right? Looks like both runners are
you gotta,
more or less ready to go.
You gotta have like a an optimism.
In which case, I guess I'll do the countdown in voice.
That's the kind, we should just make sure.
If they both confirm, yeah.
Yeah, we want a confirmation. I assume Gadie, but we haven't heard from
Looks
Bacon
like both
in a while.
Are more or less ready to go.
Bacon's in the VC, so.
I know, but just want to make sure.
I guess I'll do the countdown in voice. Bacon's ready. Gadie, you're ready?
Make sure.
If they both confirm, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we want a confirmation. I assume
3,
Gadie, but we haven't heard from Bacon in a while.
1. Bacon's ready.
Bacon's in the VC.
I did it! I counted! I know, but just want to make sure.
Yeah, Bacon's ready. Gadie, you're ready?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. And they're off. 3, 2, 1.
I did it! I can't!
They're not off yet. Here we go.
Oh God, no.
There they are. Baconman gets the head start.
Hey! I'm endorsing a new cola,
Quite a big head
kids.
start. Oh boy.
This one isn't poisonous
Gadie's
to
getting destroyed.
anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made
I think,
from
you know, that occasion was too much for Gadie. This is just like
special ingredient.
pure, like, adrenaline running through the veins, but just
It'll give you
There he
goes.
go.
You know?
You need to do all the pathetic stuff.
gonna
you
be a
have
bit
to
of a
do.
tricky one for Gadie.
Try
20
I mean-
seconds to
Buzz
pull that.
Cola.
What that is called giving Bacon a head start.
Let's get Buzz Cola.
He's obviously extremely confident. Yeah, this could be quite a good race, in fairness. Bacon's definitely got the edge with a better
You're
PB.
not gonna get more?
But actually,
Yeah.
these two runners are not terribly far apart.
I would say that, like, while
With a good run from Gadie and a not great run from Bacon, it could easily be a very close race.
yeah, if I recall correctly, Gadie's PB is without out of bounds. So we're talking about a runner who can put out a 132 without a great deal of difficulty from, like, what I've seen of Gadie streams.
Where am I gonna put all these?
But you can put aside, like, a 127 is just, you know, KSFQ, maybe? Maybe that could, you know, that's the race you're expecting to see where, like, Bacon would be really up against it. So Gadie, I think, is going into this perhaps with a bit of a, you know, underdog kind of mindset, perhaps.
Now, I was speaking to Gadie before the stream, and he did say
That is
he
cheeky.
wasn't actually going to be playing. He was inviting KSFQ round to his house to play for him, so that we might see
The
something
time must
there.
have been like, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just waiting for them to get the Smithers, so there are strats to talk about.
Until then, cheese sauce. What up with that?
It's great.
It's crashing time.
Next question.
I can't let that go unchallenged, I'm afraid.
I mean, cheese sauce is a staple in a couple of dishes,
What's next?
like cauliflower cheese
I gave it to
and
Barney.
cheese sauce.
Oh, I think I broke
Bacon's
something.
car is doing something there. Actually held on to that really well.
Hey.
Was pretty
my
epic,
dog's
not gonna lie.
nose.
I do that. My car flies across the road. Bacon does it. Just land again. Just do it.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of his stupid family.
Just as he's doing 2 wheels for Bacon, it seems. Motorbike one.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck. Ow! My neck! Oh yeah. Not
Ooh,
return
Bacon
this
missed the
stuff before
crusty
cops
glass.
find
He
me
was going
sitting
for it.
around talking to myself.
That's gonna come back to bite.
That's a very good little inhaler time. Anything above 354 is very, very tight. See, okay, Bacon's gonna be going the way round the right hand side. It's a little bit easier to get the what you call it, the wasp for the alignment, but the issue is you spawn in another wasp, the one at the monkey bars, and that can sort of make the trailer park wasp a bit more volatile in how you get it, so it can just be a wee bit tricky. I imagine Gadie, not Gadie's doing the exact same route, so perhaps it's been changed, but I do recall about 3 weeks ago people were sort of vaguely saying go around the left hand side.
This is a really bad day.
Okay, I thought Gadie had missed one of those boxes, but he did get both of them and the wasp.
A bit faster than Bacon was, just like I'm dealing with two people here who have food for names, Bacon and Mango here. And I'm getting very confused, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they are very different foods. I don't often get the two confused.
Wow,
Although I
need
do
a
like
disco
drinking
nap.
bacon juice in the mornings with my cereal.
Possessions are fleeting.
Both of them have pretty good Lenny pushes. It's more or less textbook.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
We're gonna see some glass truck here. I think Gadie is, if I recall, one of the proponents of glass truck,
My neck.
which is a sin in the eyes of God. See
Looks
how
like we're
Bacon
going
does
for
here.
Brown car.
Take that out of my bonus.
Not too sure about that
will
one.
be mine.
Both of them in minivans, which is generally considered to be the more optimal vehicle.
My convertible. I just whacked.
It's pretty good Smithers from Baconman. Not gonna lie. If you could come here and do that in all of my runs, that would be great.
How can I
But what if he did lie?
do this thing?
Can I ask what a duplicitous mango would have said?
I can do that every time. That's what he'd have said.
Later. If you're so smart,
Bacon
how
imagined
come I
quite a good
trust
little
you?
jump there, catching the platform on the
Anyone likes
down
these things.
and managing to catch it just so that you can actually make the jump.
Stupid
Also
like a
button
fox.
jump as well, so we're going to see a pretty difficult blind big brother for Gadie to follow up with, given how Gadie I think is only on 60 FPS if I recall. Oh, falling through. Bacon, 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 bacon.
Taxi
Are you
for
eating?
Man. That's what they're saying to me. That's what people used to say in my school. I mean, not the Baconman bit.
I am so smart.
The taxi
I
bit.
am so smart.
Just-
I mean, Gadie is not having fun with this button jump.
Oh no, he's missed it. What's he gonna do?
Is he gonna just come back for it later?
Cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery.
I mean, he
of
definitely
cameras
knows.
throughout the
He's
town.
just-
Bacon
Going
informing
down to
us
City
that
Hall, where Mayor Quigley is fielding questions
that
from
blind
an
big
angry
brother
mob.
actually saved time despite the fall. Which yeah, I think that sometimes, depending on where you do fall, it can be not as bad as you think.
Oh, I was really hoping Gadie would go back round and do another button jump to get up there.
Unexplained
Mango,
news,
quickly,
strange
Marge
Martin
voice.
bands have been appearing all over
No!
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Piece
That's
of
all
cake.
I've got. That's my full repertoire.
It's crashing time.
I can do a Homer impression as well if you like.
I like that when I got here. Nothing lasts forever.
This is one weird place.
Bacon's actually flying around this. Considering, you know, that blind big brother thing, everything else he's done has been very, very fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen everything. Yes, yes.
Watch it.
I concur. I concur. And
Oh.
Bacon, I'm missing the wasp. Perhaps like harkening back to what I said earlier about going the right hand side of the playground can cause a new wasp actor to spawn, and like the like hitboxes are somewhat dependent upon the number of wasps that have actually spawned at any given time.
But the counterpoint is he'll probably get both wasps in the Stonecutter's tunnel
That is true.
in
That
one
is
jump.
true.
So, you know, you'd hope for all three and you'd have to get out to get one of these ones, but it's one less risk. You're not going to fail the mission trying to collect some coins.
Yeah, but from what I've seen in Baconman, there's very good camera control, so I would expect.
Well, yeah.
And Gadie managed to get the wasp. Like for me, if I'm doing some things, like I find the camera's volatile and like I'll just have it like vibrating like furiously, and I have no idea what's happening. Whereas Baconman, I think, would know how to do it.
Baconman pause buffering the menu.
Bird.
I just got too excited and opened it up too early.
Sweet. I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
I know I get too excited
Ow,
sometimes,
my ass.
but that's. Actually, I'm not even gonna finish that thought.
Whoa!
I'm looking forward to watching Baconman's Bone Storm. I like watching people who are good at Bone Storm.
I like watching people who are good at Bone Storm.
Well, you'll have to do that on another stream.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
There it is.
Out of control!
Telephone pole. Well, not telephone pole. Lamppost got in the way. But otherwise, pretty solid.
Oh, that looked expensive.
Well, pretty solid anyway. Don't.
I hope I don't have to pay for that.
See how Gadie does this. I know that, like,
I'm so talented.
he's good, but I maybe it's just because I watch his streams more. I just notice the ones that don't go well because they're typically like on a higher level runner. Those are the exception rather than the rule.
Well, it's about time.
Ow, I dropped my bear claw.
Take that!
But he did miss a couple of potential drops.
Yeah, could have had
Not
a
quite having the
magnificent
speed on
bone
it.
storm.
But actually,
Still managing shortcut, yeah.
yeah, that was about as good.
I'd say like they're about. But I can distinctly remember two, and I'm convinced there's another where I think that was a hit, but it didn't drop. So that could have been like an absolutely magnificent bone storm, because that was like sometimes when you see a good bone storm, you forget like, oh, but they knocked the truck sideways, so it didn't like progress along the route that far. That's why you think it's that good. But not Gadie was just like straight and narrow, just went with it. Very
Yeah,
good.
just whiffed a hit or two, but still kept going. Also, Baconman's pace. 11:25 Homer 1.
Spicy. We're gonna
Has
see
anyone
here,
told him that this is a race and not a, world record restream?
Oh, okay, that's kind of peculiar. I would have expected
taxi.
Baconman to have gone for the taxi though.
I'll get you barking,
Like,
just like
it's
I
not
got
the best thing
Charlie
in the
and
world,
Pam.
but I think it's better
Afraid so.
than
Afraid so.
on a roller and then kind of like stake a claim, take a risk and hope that you see a sports car at the start of Mass Delinquency.
I mean, I personally hate the taxi.
Oh, same.
For this
yeah.
first mission. I can never get through the shortcut if I use the taxi. Which I'm blaming on the taxi and not on my ability to drive.
Also, perhaps something to do with the fact that the honor roller with its little wings makes it a lot easier to pick up the vending machine smoothly, whereas
That's
the
true.
taxi could just be terrible at times.
Oh, there he goes.
Fine by me.
That's a reasonable idea.
He was gonna
Yeah.
let that go or get it there.
Vapo
Gotta work off my
When
informing
you've got
us
a brownie
taxis.
gold car. Sorry.
Ooh, Gadie is gonna have a bit of a tricky time with Skinner, unless he allows Skinner to hit him again. In which case, Skinner's like pathing just goes terribly, and he just get away very easily.
Unless he's
Will he go
unlucky.
through shortcut?
He'll
Will he
be
go through
alright.
shortcut? He is gonna go through shortcut. DMV, DMV, DMV.
No.
That was brave. That was brave. I would not have been that brave.
You
To be
do.
fair, though, I
You
am
do
a
have to get
coward.
quite unlucky for Skinner to go wrong.
Off for Bart.
Oh, it's looking like we've got an avocado car. That's not good. No, it's fine. It's purple. Everyone, just calm down.
One doesn't. How about a hard one next time?
If purple
That's much more
represents
calm.
royalty, what does brown represent?
Sick of this happening. Bingo!
Nature. Because tree trunks are brown, right? Innit?
I wasn't quite with you there, but then you said in it, and I was like, that's it.
Ralph, we're
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at
Okay, see how Baconman's wig and escape goes.
Community.
I fought the law and I won. Nobody
Easy
peasy.
did better.
Very fast as well. Like, I see a lot of people, like, they'll escape a little bit later, so it makes the natural kind of U-turn go along that vending machine. Whereas the better runners are so fast at it that they get away in such a manner that going for that vending machine would be going out of their way as Baconman picks up the freebie and Voxer Dooley.
Whoa, got him.
And we're going to be expecting the second freebie before a main menu warp to be the
Just got a little more rare.
I'm not helping.
God damn it! The town hall.
There it is.
I gotta play ball. You got it. Let's roll. Oh, this is too cool for school.
Also, Sparrow is correct. There's not
Meant to get this
the
much
greatest
exercise.
relief for anything, for that matter, is a timely death.
Good freebie from Gadie as well. That one can be a bit finicky. Ooh.
And allow me to tell you the knowledge I have that the other one, the other freebie for the many worth, it's at the town hall. Yeah, I know. Gonna notice that at the start of Barton Frank, aren't we?
That was
Actually,
totally awesome.
called the City Hall, probably, maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to win points on the internet.
RNG not doing great things on Gadie's stream there. As Baconman did have a fast way van, and also had a bit of an issue with had an issue with Dirt Jump where he attempted Dirt Jump strap, but the van's just like it's still left. It's Town Hall. I saw it. You saw it, Mango. You've lost points on the internet.
Whoa, wicked! Hey,
Is it? Oh shit. Pig.
You're gonna have to regain these by having a rant on Twitter.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Just give me a second to catch my
Private or main.
Fun fact, I made a private Twitter account the other day because I was about to reply to a thread, and then I changed my mind. But now I have a private Twitter account. So that's exciting.
Gadie's van going the slow way round, but it does mean that he's going to be able to pick up the speed, which is kind of handy because he's not have to pick it up in Bears and Beef, and it means that you can get both the train car wasp and the gazebo box. Or wasp, sorry. And also it means that there won't be any risk of the van trapping itself.
Is Gadie going to hope for a sports car? Just stick with taxi. Probably just stick with taxi. There we are.
This car can take it. Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those in?
Baconman doing us proud and navigating in the black screen. Not pausing and unpausing.
Hey there, Mr.
Like
Bart
some
Simpson
people.
At your service.
Is some people you?
No, I do it in the black screen. I think it's cooler. I don't think it makes very much difference at all, but I like it. You want unbiased commentators, you go and watch the French restream. We have one of those, right? Everyone does.
Stop that nonsense.
Worried he was going to miss that beat then.
Move it or lose it, cool.
No, I wasn't paying attention to which way Gadie did it. So, well.
Whatever just happened.
No, you were. I'm not gonna. Oh, didn't actually the main menu up there. So, what have you been watching then, if not the stream?
Woo, nice one.
Well, I was watching the other stream. I was watching Bacon.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm
he's
sure.
my best buddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. You two are tight, you know?
He does the black screen thing, so
But
now I like it.
Did Gadie do it?
That's what I was saying, I didn't notice.
You're staking a claim to having a friend, but you don't know if perhaps the other person is also your friend.
You
How
can't
many
be friends
friends
with
do you
everyone.
have?
Watch the dang road.
I'm just a very friendly person. Except not.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like steak dogs, because I do. Please don't
See how this after escape goes. I'm not expecting to see Gazebo attempted because that wasp is not going to be. It's not going to be achievable.
Oh, dog dang it.
Crusty burgers. Oh yeah, I totally rule.
I mean, this Better Than Beef is genuinely a hard mission to get right.
Yeah, it's a mission that sort of compounds all the things you do wrong.
You expect...
It's Bart time.
But yeah, both of these guys have done it fine, done it good like.
Easy.
Done it right, good, right.
All right.
I haven't noticed any, missed coins or anything like that, so we'll probably see fairly quick monkeys from both of them.
Although we might see a bit of a coin discrepancy appear here because Gadie does have the option and will be going for the option of gazebo box and potentially B, and getting it and getting the escape as well with the perfect reset, not facing the wrong way.
Yeah,
so basically
about
the
a
difference
40
is,
coin advantage, I think.
No, it's 50 because Baconman didn't bother even going for the box and probably won't be going for it in Monkey C. So we're gonna expect Gadie to have like a box and a wasp advantage after having gotten the wasp at car wash without using it as a freebie. Although we'll see what Baconman decides to do with gazebo. Yeah, as suspected, not going for that box there.
Easily.
And that has both freebies.
Unlucky to pull his car around that way.
Awesome. I
Very
remember
unlucky.
being here
The
before.
stairs just eat speedrunners. That is their sustenance.
I mean, all I'm saying is, I haven't seen Relanter for like a year. Like, make of that what you will. Okay, Gadie there managing to get all the coins. Actually, I think he might have actually missed the B, come to think of it. I think he's on like 580 coins, or 480 coins and went up to 540. So that would suggest to me that the B at the, on the hospital lawn didn't get taken, which is a B that you reliably get. So we're gonna notice,
Wait, do you? I
don't think he did. I don't think he got it.
No, I know, but I don't reliably get it.
I find it very reliable. Like, as in, almost like, 80% of the time easily.
You gotta check your privilege,
Need
Alexis.
sugar.
Some of us,
Welcome.
it's not always so easy.
Thy name is Bart.
Duly noted, duly noted.
Here's your last. No
No,
problem.
I haven't been watching Gadie's beats, but you can usually make up.
Whoa!
You'd
Who
be
has
unlucky
been watching
not to get
Gadie's
two freebies. There's one. There we go.
No, that's the second.
Physics.
The
There we
first
are.
one was at Courthouse.
Take that.
Do you watch nothing, Mango?
No. I've been sitting here playing poker on the internet, and quite frankly, in the 22 minutes that this race has been on, I have made £3,000. So, who's winning? Neither of these two.
Baconman.
Oh, okay.
No, but didn't you know there's like
Oh,
a...
yeah, baby.
Oh no.
Bring it on.
Let's see how this goes.
Time for
Good
some
first hit.
road rage.
That was a really, not just like not just like strong in terms of like the actual damage done, but knocked it back a lot.
Yeah, that was
And getting...
a nice one.
Could have gotten the second run there, I think, reliably. Given how, like, you need the third car to go towards the center of the sit and rotate in order to be in position for the fourth car. So I think, like, taking the extra second or something to pick up the vending machine to sit and rotate wouldn't have been a bad idea.
My memory card.
And I'm probably not going to get it unless a very good fourth
Love
car
the
is off.
detailing.
As you see Gadie here managing a very standard 3-4 hit at 632 on Baconman's screen.
I mean, Baconman
Stadium.
made that sellout to look really easy.
Although I'd propose that a better measure of how good a sellout is what time it is when you get to those two fire trucks.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like a 6:30 when you're really far away is the same as a 6:18 when you're there, essentially. And I think that's a better measurement personally. But
Ooh,
Kermit
okay.
sipping tea meme, that's just me.
There it is. There's the cutscene skip.
But where's the cutscene?
I need to.
Well,
Pretty good
if you
pace
pay
on
attention to Gadie's stream, I'm sure we'll be seeing it. No, hopefully not.
Wow. Can't believe you've done
Well, maybe I'll draw a picture of a truck / dinosaur and ask Vocos to put it over the streams. And that can be the cutscene.
But it's a bummer.
I hope these are
This
recyclable.
fourth car is...
Not very good. It's a very difficult car to get once it does get beyond a certain point because it likes to stay fairly central on the road, and the road is very wide, so it's difficult to
Oh no!
Now, can you tell me if
Pat,
you've seen
that
any
was
pointy-headed nuisance?
I must get this comic into a
Hallo,
rubber
ik
bag.
wil der commentator voor Deutschen streams zijn. I've not spoken German in a long time.
Ja. Gross and
Not since
schnitzel.
I was a spy in the war. Okay, Bacon cycle there. That's global cycle on the robot arms, so it's something you can reliably know where it's going to be based on how quickly you do it. And most runners I know who are of a certain caliber can like say, hey, this is going to be a good cycle, bad cycle, and they can slow themselves down like 2 pause on Gadie's screen there. Nice.
Easy as pie.
Slow themselves down appropriately in order to
Forward momentum.
have a good
I know
cycle.
I can buff that out.
Bacon a bit fortunate there because sometimes the Malibu Stacy car or whatever car you're in can deactivate after the mission complete screen goes away.
Pretty rare though, isn't it? I've never had it happen.
I find it strangely common, and like and KSFQ agrees with me because when I was watching his stream and mentioning that, he was saying sometimes I wonder why I don't just like wait the half second. Gadie a bit fortunate there, slightly iffy on that cycle. Vapo informing us that the traffic cars are more likely to have it than Malibu Stacy car. Although I would also ask that typically if you have a traffic car, it's because you'll pick it up before the mission complete screen ends. So you're more likely to be in it when that sort of like potential period of like deactivation happens. So I'm not doubting, I'm just saying that there might be a bit of a skew in the data. And Baconman going for boat jump but not managing it.
That was a good effort.
I don't quite know like what the chances are of like getting that, because I think Malibu State's a car. Like I've never tried it myself, but it's to me it just like seems as though it should be more difficult.
It's definitely more difficult than Globex.
Am I old enough to drink
Or
coffee?
70s or whatever people do. But it's
Time to hit the streets.
doable. I find I have to e-brake boost a bit, but I keep getting told off by everyone else that I shouldn't need to do that and it's bad and I'm bad. That's what they say.
Okay, Mango. It's
In my dreams.
okay. It's okay. Like you can rant on your private account later. It's all good.
Oh my god, Millhouse!
Whoa, this
Blasting up again.
Millhouse yeeting away.
the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than
See
the
how this
odor of the
bonfire
petrol
goes.
machine.
And I'd say Baconman must be on PB pace, because this is a very, very good run so far. Minus the blind Big Brother.
Horses of
Just like, but that's just like
convenient
very, very small issue.
power. This is not good for my insurance.
Which was allegedly better than his PD split anyway.
Goodness receipt now.
Although I don't know what the PB split is, for all we know, like, you know, Baconman doesn't quite like to do missions conventionally. Maybe try to do it in like Blast Truck or something.
But it does look like this first drop for Baconman though isn't despawning, so he's going to have to go back for that.
And he reversed slightly before the moment at which the 14th drop spawned, or 15th drop technically, based on when they all dropped.
That is
But should
a
be
sad
fine.
FaceTime.
Except why I
That is indeed, I'd go as far as saying that is an angry FaceTime, or a frustrated time, you know? Maybe it's a pensive time though.
Professor
Let's take a moment to consider. Gadie with a very, very nice coin count. Did Gadie go for beach coins though? Based on the time left, I think Gadie... Oh no,
I
never mind.
mean, it wouldn't,
That's
yeah,
fine.
the time
Yeah,
left
just-
here wouldn't tell us.
Mango, please, let me... Baconman not going for the pan skip. That's about 6 seconds, just gone.
so hungry.
Why?
It's all
I
over.
warped to 3-1 by accident. Okay. Vapo's here to watch the stream when we...
I've gotta go.
See now how this bonfire goes. Set up that traffic is bad, and Gadie should reset. Gadie does reset. And that wasp was strangely in like just a death spiral for a second, as Baconman lined up the hit. And Gadie opting for... This is actually what I do. It's a lot safer where you let him hit you and it buffers his speed away, so that way you can guide him in very easily.
We saw Baconman going for the same sort of slowing Cletus down rather than going straight for it quick.
Good for Saddam. And Gadie is cursed with the non-disappearing drop.
Both of them having...
And that is a bad drop as well, because you have to go forward in order to get that. You can't actually pick it up just by being beside. And Cletus is boxing him in! Oh my god!
Cletus, the absolute madman.
Where is Cal when we need to remind Cal why it is that liking Cletus truck is an abomination against nature?
Hey, it's not the truck, it's the man.
They're inextricably linked, I'm afraid, because when you spawn Cletus choke him, Cletus is in it.
You are your car, that's what they say.
Exactly.
In all the BMW garages I go to.
What were you thinking?
Ow, my
Yeah, when you're buying a BMW, money down, brand new, every weekend. Let's be honest. Yeah.
It's
Well, I took a weekend off this time. Baconman's Hellfish was spot on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every
Great.
one of those cars was lovely.
And both runners with a fish fan, both runners
Hello,
taking the right decision. And Gadie's somewhat unfortunate with the wasp. Although perhaps like I'm not sure like what the I think Baconman didn't go for beach points. Opted instead for boat jump. And Gadie did go for beach points. So I think the fact that there was an extra wasp that had spawned in on Gadie's screen might have like a small part to play in that.
It's Rhythm Strike 2. Running over an elbow
Bonjour,
person
Aqua.
without a license.
Bacon's second drop looking good, is going to be trying to get into position for a little bit of a manip, although I'm not quite sure it's going to be there in time. Although it is, never mind.
There we are.
Don't listen to me. I'm just a commentator. Looking at this drop would have been terrible.
Now you're thinking about it the wrong way around. What happened is that Baconman didn't trust Snake to drop the thing early. And Snake took offense at that and dropped it as late as he could.
Oh yeah, just to be contrarian, just like, not going to trust me? I'll give you a reason not to trust me.
If Baconman had just let Snake be of his own devices and said, hey, I like you, please can you drop the thing? It'd have been fine. You don't
What
always
is your
have to
favourite
force
thing
what you
about
want.
Snake?
working now.
Oh, it's not possible to break it down. He's such a complex individual.
But what if I told you you had to?
Fish delivered to a happy
I'd say a
home.
smile.
What the? What?
Have a good life.
What happened to that sedan right there? It just suddenly, spontaneously picked up almost all damage.
And Gadie sort of landed on it and pushed it into things, but was obviously hoping it would get this last hit and just didn't, so he just crushes it.
But Gadie didn't seem to be on top of it either. It just seemed to be like a spontaneous, like, 2/5 to 99%. That was very
Try to
peculiar.
say freedom! Okay, I got the timing wrong on the word, but I wonder how that appeared on the stream.
Are you gonna check the audio and listen back to your own voice?
I'm already too late. But I got told bad, so that's good.
See how Gadie goes with the third draw. Are we gonna see Snake Trust or Snake Manette? We're gonna see some
That's
Snake Trust
and
here.
kindness.
There once was a man called Snake whose love was as sweet as a cake. Finish it, Mango. Come on, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this.
No, I've renounced that poem.
Friends.
It was unnecessarily mean.
You can't renounce poetry, I'm afraid. Stand by your art.
Trust me, I did English GCSE and I've renounced all poetry. I say I did English GCSE like that's a weird thing.
Let's just do this thing.
I'm one of the clever kids who
Well, I mean, if you were like from
did a
Mars,
compulsory subject at school.
yeah.
You know what else I've got?
This
GCSE
as
maths.
well. That I was gonna say that looked like a very good limo
Yeah,
on Baconman's, and that was just lovely. Although I'd say like not the like highest damage you've ever seen, but just like nothing you could ever dream of even complaining about. I take that back. I could dream of it, but I won't.
Smell that fresh air.
This has been a really nice Lisa from Baconman.
It has been. Like, I'd be very curious to like where Baconman is on PB, and I will check. Okay, and I'm not going to tell until we get to the talking to Bart.
Yay! I won!
And Baconman is 7.6 seconds ahead of PB, which is
Oh boy.
just brilliant. I'm just gonna say that pause there was for you to place your own swear word in there, so I didn't have to say it. But yeah, just really brilliant for a tournament run, and it's gonna be going for this little strat here in order to not have to pick up these boxes later on. I'm doing it very well. If I was still in the tournament, I'd have definitely been like, you'd have definitely heard like, a pen just rustling on my desk because I took notes on exactly how to do that because that looks so clean and safe.
Chief win.
Donut truck.
Oh, that's fast.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh, he's gonna get it sideways though.
He's trying to get out. He's trying to get out. This is a difficult one. Ideally, you want to get this one in straight. Oh,
This way round though, it's
this is
slower,
gonna
but
work.
it's
This
fine.
is gonna work. Yeah.
And that's pretty good actually. Now when I do that, I always get stuck on the wall on the right.
Yeah, you have to kind of go on a slight curve from I know. That is too late. I don't think this will be a fast enough from Gadie. Yeah.
Good damage though.
It is decent damage. Although the issue is Gadie's already taken pretty much all the coins that beat other than the wasp. So I think actually it would be beneficial to give one or two nudges to the limo just to help it along, because I think Gadie's gonna spend some time, telling Captain McAllister, vote Democrat and so on. Grr, I hate Lisa. How dare she say that?
Wow, I thought I had the stream muted, but I think I just saw the sea captain say a voice line. That was spooky.
Do you ever just think, like, what even is scrimshaw?
That's not worth thinking about. Got more important things to think about, like what to have with my pasta.
I hear cheese sauce exists, although it shouldn't. You're right, I'm a fucking charlatan.
Wow, someone's getting kicked off the internet.
I'm sorry. Okay, see how Baconman goes here. Little tip if you find this formation a bit difficult, between the fourth and fifth drop, you can take that little like shortcut by the mansion, and he never drops between those two areas. If you're far behind, don't bother picking up the that gold mansion rocket car box. You have Gadie goes here. Traffic might heck him up. No, it's good. But yeah, it's a reliable backup. What's happening?
These? Oh no, just that he didn't quite get him in straight. He got him sideways as well. But
yeah, same to be.
You cannot argue with two donut fires.
They are quite good, although Bacon's was basically perfect. Although he's gonna probably be so far behind, but even with a good 7th drop, it's not that quick, because ideally you want to be right on Cletus's tail. Like, that was as good as like a medium drop, like as far as its earliness is concerned. I'm making up several words here, can you notice?
Yeah, no, I'm writing them down. Hang on, let me do some ASMR writing noises.
You've got.
Oh yeah, let's go.
do my best.
One sec, I'll just fill in.
Good job.
We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out.
Most of the noises there were
during
actually
long winter.
me hitting the microphone with a piece of paper. But,
Around here somewhere. I can feel it in my stank bone. Good dog is it? I bet that's smart.
See how Baconman doesn't catch a
oh, Gadie.
Yeah, Gadie, a bit greedy. Goes for 2 vending machines.
That actually is absolutely fine. Police has barely got away at all. So,
It can just be a bit risky as well because there's weird polygons around the second one. Near where the fan is that you can go, you fall off and blind Big Brother. Although Baconman, very slow, I mean, barely even making that jump, we think so.
I wish I had some really big tires like I saw on the TV
Ooh.
once.
Good little transition between that 10th and the 11th for Baconman because like, sometimes you can get physics and like flung into the mansion and that loses you about 25 seconds. Hello, that's my TV. But yeah, there's like several issues with Cletus Struck, and also if you're not like aligned properly, you sometimes have to turn, like you sometimes have to like turn and lose your forward momentum. And given how Cletus Struck is absolutely terrible, you don't want to have to lose any forward momentum. As Gadie's very very close to hit and run, and so is Baconman for that matter.
No time for caution.
No, Gradio is isn't that like the WA form of one of the brothers? Oh, and we're gonna get a bust here, I think. Hit and run. No,
I mean, how did he not get busted earlier?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I mean, that had no reason. Oh no,
Oh,
it's still.
How the fuck? How did he do that?
Yeah, there was absolutely no reason for that to work.
What the actual?
Feels good.
Please just swear jar.
I'll do my best.
Oh my god. That was just insane.
I need speed. More speed.
And here's a fun fact. Baconman has gone from 7.6 ahead of PB, going on Lisa, to 7.3 ahead of PB after that catch-up logic.
I mean, it's all over, really.
You'll never catch
That's a huge time loss.
Easy as pie.
You keep losing half a second at this rate, and you'll probably still be ahead.
But yeah, is that I'd say like it's one of those days where if you could see your opponent and you see that kind of like clutch play they do, that'll almost just be a time to go no, this is not my day, unless like something insane happens and like, you know, wait, what's that quote again? The congenial heart defect fells the opponent. Isn't that quote?
Those were recyclable.
I mean,
Mango, we need help here.
I don't know what you're talking about, and my best guess is the scene in
The
Monty
one where
Python
Homer
and the Holy
wants
Grail.
the one where Homer wants to be a boxer, and then they're just like, look, you know you can't win, but just, you know, imagine in your head a situation where you win. And he's like being crowned as like, and thanks to a congenial heart defect which has spelled his opponent, Homer Simpson wins. Yeah.
See, I don't watch The Simpsons, so I don't know. I was thinking of the animator dying in
Okay. Yeah.
the Beast of or whatever it is.
No, I get you. Yeah. You just play a game which is based on GTA, but with Simpsons characters subbed in. I see.
I thought they were called the Thompsons.
Don't think I want soon.
Oh, God.
That's a bit of a late
Bacon's
intro.
driving so carefully and still gets hit and run.
hit and run, oh dear. And 9th drop is good, so this shouldn't be a 2-cycle. It is not a 2-cycle. Although the gap between the 2 runners is insane. And this is not a case that Gadie has done badly. Although the sellout was not fantastic. There are a few things that didn't go quite right. Oh my god! Oh my! Baconman went straight into like the heart of hell and was just like, nah, I got this. And is gonna pick up that box that he grinded off earlier, and those coins are looking great. Anything like, if you pick up those 2 boxes in 4-1 or 4-4 that you normally pick up during 4-6, your coin range that you're looking for is between about 9. If you're above like 880, you've probably overcoined somewhere. But if you're, no, this is a bit risky because like it's okay. That was very clever by Bacon, because sometimes when that happens, you can just constantly be spawned back into Malibu Stacy Car. But the good thing about it is a bit unfortunate with the parking, because sometimes if you park right there, Marge will leave the quickie mart on top of Malibu Stacy Car, and you just press the action button and you're in. It's very quick. And Gadie in the freebie there.
There I was, surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen.
What?
And one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so
There I was, surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen. One of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now I've never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one.
Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to
I
decide
mean, I'm-
The first time I was in an underwater car.
Well, as I recall, it was
Okay, it was so long ago that I'll have to describe it
with an
in
old-fashioned
sepia
radio
tone.
antenna coming off it.
I'm just so disappointed.
Planet with an antenna.
I'm just observing.
That sounds awfully familiar.
I'm like a psychologist watching
That's it. It was on a bottle.
their patients.
Maybe that will jog Bart's
There is no tournament, Alexis. This is just
No
observation.
idea.
There was
Crap
no
circles are all in your head.
Oh god. Bacon with like just amazing. Honestly, 40. I'm actually gonna do a little check here, just like for my own personal record. Just like to see, he finished crop circles about a 46-43. I'm gonna see what I'm doing 46-43 minutes, and yeah,
Marge Simpson.
yeah. This is a very good run from Baconman, and is 14.4 seconds ahead of PB. So we're talking about like a seriously like this is like a real gauntlet to lay down for Gadie, and not opting for any ground pounds, because after the main menu warp at the end of Wolves My Pills, you can ground pound those 2 warps for free.
I mean, Gadie as well is on a very good run. Let's be fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's getting overshadowed by Bacon also being on a very good run, but both of these guys have more or less not put a foot wrong, barring Blind Big Brother, in which they both put several feet wrong.
No, Blind Big Brother wasn't that
No,
bad.
it wasn't. No,
It was I'd say it's
it was
worse for
terrible. He
Bacon,
missed
but
one and ran
Gadie-
back around.
No, but like, I think Gadie's main issue was the Crop Circle's 4th car. And not going for Mr. Plowjacket. Like I'm not gonna make the old like time edition joke. I'm just disappointed.
Who knows who's selling a pole?
Mr. Plowjacket is overrated in this community.
A pole. I'll do my
The
best.
fact that people
Fucking
complain
what?
about missing a Mr. Plowjacket. No one complains when they take pin pals out of the route.
My bad.
That's fine.
Hit a person.
Get your priorities sorted, speedrunners. Baconman not getting pole.
Not very
Probably getting. Oh no.
Shoot to the metal.
Not
Reasonably
getting
well
a
set up for the
fast
backup
edge.
here. Ooh. I think I might be like 2 seconds behind you, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
quickly
you might wanna
refresh the
refresh.
screen. Yeah, because like when you said the poll, it still looked like it might be on. Yeah, this first choke is just not going well at all.
Saying that, not bad. Didn't get the
Oh, yeah,
fast
like-
track, didn't get the backup, but pretty quick.
Yeah, I'd say like
Consider-
the biggest benefit for Baconman was that none of the attempted strats actually got the truck sideways. And the issue with getting a truck sideways is that it no longer moves along its path, which means that you can't hit it against other things. And did Gadie pick up the boxes during Return of the Early Dead? Because I know he
Yes.
didn't do it during She Done Us
Oh.
More.
I guess so.
Because they were gone. I'd assume so, at least.
Maybe
Unless
they were never
Wigan
there.
was like an MVP. Please, we can't do this. I can barely commentate, let alone when I question my own sanity.
It's the Mandela effect.
What?
The boxes have never been there, but you came from another universe where the boxes were there, so you think that they are. Or something.
Okay.
I've forgotten what the Mandela effect is. It's fine.
Yeah. Kind of like Helsinki syndrome.
I don't know what that one is, but yes.
It's a syndrome where you keep making up names of syndromes with city names in them.
Okay, I like that one.
Drivers aren't very good.
This is a little bit not the best third truck I've ever seen. Never mind.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I just had that thing.
Shut my mouth. Owens, everyone, hold on. Commentary has to stop. Sparrow, tell us about the Mandela effect.
Don't
Also,
do
I'm
it.
pretty sure Mandela only has one outlet.
No, that's the effect. It's always had 2 L's.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
Okay, let's see how Gadie's kind of trucks are. So again, on a good run. And this is a
Both
big...
runners, yeah. This looks good. This is good.
Nope,
Never
it's not
mind.
spoilers.
When I just shove my mouth, I don't think it's spoilers, but I think we are slightly after what happens.
Well, I'm spoiling it for you.
No, I see it at the same time as you. Tell me when the first truck's destroyed. Now.
It already was.
Time to take off my shirt in the station locker room.
Hey, Bacon going in with a 5140. How are Bacon's coins is the question.
I mean, pretty
Won't
good
be
at
picking
last,
up money.
at last check.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated.
Not picking up any coins until construction yard box, I'd assume. Yeah, those are good coins. Those are very, very good coins. And I'm not going to check PBs anymore because I think we need to focus on this as a race rather than. Well, both runners would like to get like PBs, obviously.
Vishnu,
It's a race first and foremost.
Never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Oh, gonna overshoot. No. Damn.
Whoa.
Remember when I said I should shut my mouth? I'm just every single thing that happens. Wow.
Are you
Wow.
gonna take up gambling?
This is not good for my insurance.
Stop
I
betting on
think
horses
it's-
and soon you'll have no money.
Oh, I feel like a promise.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune.
Hopefully my
Gambling.
There it goes.
more than 4 times while I am driving around.
Shake of the
today.
camera.
Come to Papa
Didn't think it was going to
Random.
happen. And that's actually the last time it can happen because unless it's like one of these runs you really want, so like, blast from the past, warp back and give another go, there's no reason to see gambling the fortune for the rest of the runs.
Gadie
Not
could
gonna get it.
Traffic.
Yeah. Although I'd say a reasonably good strat there to have taken that hit because it does slow that truck down enough to get this hit. As we see Baconman's stream is frozen. Not again!
Splice alert, splice alert.
Every single time I say something, it just isn't true anymore. I guess it's just bad that I don't have much money. No, wait, never mind.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
I mean, that was a beautiful way to finish off the third car. Just guide it in.
Gadie's in first person camera mode. It's working! Okay, Gadie's coins are a little bit better than. Oh, not. I was gonna say that, but as soon as it seemed to be, it stopped happening because, and.
Someone's alarm's going off.
No, I have a phone call from Italy. And I have no idea why.
Time to wake up, Alexis. Wake up. You've been in a dream for 5 years.
Just between me and you, random object.
Okay, I'm Gadie with again, like, I mean, like, it's not like a sub 51, but it's still a really, really good time to finish Marja at 54.
Sure.
I mean, anything like sub 55, we're talking like a 135 level. I'd say a 135 level runner would be expecting like anywhere between like a 55 and a 56-ish on a reasonably decent run, and a 54 on a good one.
Gadie took that jump very slowly.
Yeah.
Or he was getting the box.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
And presumably, looks like he's driving just a bit more carefully to not get busted.
This is just between me and you, random object.
I don't know what just happened, but Baconman did a 1080
Nice try, foolish driver.
spin.
Good karma.
That's the name of a skateboard trick. Spin.
Jiminy crickets.
Apparently, the number from Izzy just called me has a 67% hazard rate. Whoa,
Wow.
nice. I mean, that is impressive.
Driver in all
I mean, that's a big hazard.
I want to get my phone number up to that level.
Yeah, what's your hazard rating?
Can I actually do? I think I can do that on this site. It's like I could enter in my own phone number. 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Oh shit! I'm saying that loud, haven't I?
I am a lean, mean, vindaloo
It's 0%.
Oh, looks like a good baby van.
I need to step up my game. I need to step up my game. That's a very good baby van. Absolutely
This is
perfect.
strong.
This is not good for my insurance.
I mean, that was phenomenal.
Quickly, I have brought
Was
glory to the name of
Il Fenomeno.
Metalon.
Spar didn't curse for once. Well done, everyone. Well done. We've done it. Gadie here is probably going to have to renege on either the vending machines or the box. It would be brave, and I think he'll advise to go for both. Yeah, he'll go for the box. I think he should have gone for the box though in that case, because the box is half the hit and run for only one less point.
I don't think he needs to worry about the hit and run later.
I think perhaps Gadie should have gone for that smoking car because the vending machine's very easy to pick up during Curator. And this little piggy not going quite optimally for Baconman, but should be fine. And not the best of 11th drops for Gadie.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future. Come to Papa, random object.
Wait, was that a good enough hit?
Jiminy crickets.
Did Baconman actually get the vending machine in
Ben,
there?
I have no idea.
Vindaloo machine.
I didn't think so, but then suddenly the coins came, but I don't know if that was perhaps for like one of the niche stands or something.
Oh, Bacon.
No, it should be fine. It should be
Hubris.
fine. Commit
One day.
before the fall. No, it's
One
fine.
day that'll be
It's
hubris.
fine. For you, maybe.
Yeah. That's true.
If you have
It's
the
only
bravery
hubris
that-
when you're not actually a god. Which Bacon, that's disputable. Oh, as they say in the trade, That's fine. Just go faster, that's all. Yeah, okay. I thought Baconman might be in for a fail, but it's all good.
I decided not to talk because I figured if I did, something would go wrong. Tends to be the rule of life anyways.
Oh, I had better hurry.
Yeah.
Last time I
Incidentally,
left
it's a
the
good
store,
thing that
hoodlums
neither
put
of these
pornography
two
in the
runners
bridal
had their game
magazine.
crash.
Don't say that. Okay, Bacon's going to be trying to catch up with the truck as it goes towards this left-hand turn towards a shortcut. And it's just going to hope to do a 180 turn.
Yeah, not quite.
And it's not going to match. But I'd say that's a relatively short-lived detour for the garbage truck, because Gadie manages not a good baby.
No, he's been having a lot of trouble with this.
It's a difficult one. It's one of those ones where it's just like, it's in between like dumb and smart, where it has just enough straight lines to lure you into trying to go for a hit. Although not the end of the world. I mean, it's a reasonable baby man, I suppose.
Yeah, in the end it wasn't too bad. He spent a lot of time at the start trying to, you know, ease it in.
I smashed my skull.
You know that wouldn't too much.
It takes a while. That's all I'm saying.
Hope I am still the line runner I was in my youth.
Now how's Bacon's coins? 288. Pretty good.
Oh, I should sleep more.
I'd say we're looking at a 3 wasp, 1 box. I'd say that's what it's going to pick up this mission cumulatively.
Yeah, I think the standard spread of coins. I don't think Bacon needs to get anything out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna expect like not gonna go for the other roof wasp. Although maybe he will. I'm not gonna stake a claim to that statement, because my coin route is probably not as tight as Bacon's.
Right, did Gadie get that wasp? I don't think he did quite.
I'm
No.
not quite sure. No, it didn't.
So he's going to have another go here.
I'm flying.
Not gonna get it.
Going for the risky
And this
kick.
is a little bit risky, yeah.
Oh,
Get back in. This is risky, because that Wiggum is going in a fairly straight line.
yeah. As long as he doesn't crash, he's fine.
Managed to get that distance quickly.
Hey, he crashed.
Bad luck for Gadie.
Yeah,
Just
it's
bad luck there. Although, you know, you can say like maybe not the best of decisions, but just like the game is
was
very
risky.
cruel sometimes. Yeah.
He took a risk, and it took a bit longer than he wanted, and then,
Yeah.
the ambulance.
Like, I can see every single point where you would make that decision, and I totally understand why he did. And it was like, honestly, I would have made the same decision too, probably.
Yeah,
I had a
usually
similar
go
thing
for
where Apu was like on the car, and he did that weird thing where like he gets glitches and does that, like, you know, that thing where like, you know, the collisions just happen over and over again, and then he fell off the car and ran around the car to get in the car, and then I failed the mission. It was there were many choice words. There would be many a swear jar emote in the chat if I were to reenact how that happened. As Bacon comes to the end of Never Trust a Snake with a good coin amount, although probably reliant on picking up the actually I'd say reasonably not reliant on picking up the armor truck to get the freebies. Although perhaps doesn't need to do a main menu warp here, because already picked up one of the wasps by the sitting rotate, so there's only one he has to pick up. So you can pick up that one wasp after picking up the armored truck on foot, and still easily get to the position at which you can't go beyond while the armored truck is still alive.
I'm going to mess you up.
Gadie's this little piggy, fairly smooth the second time round. Should be all good unless Wiggum decides to soft lock himself or something. Elof, this is probably not a world record.
Yes, you.
Although I don't know about Bacon's late game. Maybe it could be like it could get to be a very close second though. Because I think there's only a few seconds between KSFQ and Bacon on the leaderboard, and I think KSFQ is second at the moment as
That was a nice
very good armor truck, yeah. Very assured, to say the least. And those coins are just fantastic. Just like almost idyllic, I'd say. Although probably should have picked up that newsstand. Has the time to do so, and just like 5 seconds, 5 points where like, you know, the smallest possible risk that the armor truck will destroy itself super fast, and you might not get to the end point in time. I don't think that's much of a risk personally.
Take that, Springfield. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1. What possible service could this be to the community? Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charity.
Oh, Gadie.
Oh, like no. Hasta la vista.
Quimby getting in the way.
Hey, that's totally
There's not a lot you can do about that except kill, destroy, murder,
enjoy my parole more often.
which Gadie did, and that's fine.
So far, it should be a felony. Nice try, foolish driver.
It's a shame to see the gap widen quite so much with Gadie's mission fail.
If you do not
It was
Shiva, H. Vishnu.
not a close race, but not a decided race, and now it's
Hopefully my store will not be robbed
little
more
less.
than 4 times while I am driving around today.
yeah, Bacon's still on a pretty exciting pace.
Hey!
Hope for a
Your
good curator.
misfortune is most entertaining.
Gadie's coin's pretty good.
Ooh, your
Not going to need to
misfortune
do
is most
anything
entertaining.
drastic.
It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
Oh, Bacon! Oh no!
Whoa!
It's fine.
No!
Hope for nice traffic.
This is not
Line it
good
up.
for my insurance.
Oops.
Beautiful.
Jiminy crickets.
Whoa, wicked.
Not the god curator, but
And the crowd goes wild.
the good curator.
Sounds like a film title.
And a
The good
easy
curator.
cutscene skip.
Automan. Bart Simpson at your service.
I mean, yeah, this is crazy pace.
This is like, yeah. Like, I don't think I've actually seen a run this fast because ever since the Out of Bounds came to be, I have not watched many high level. When I say high level, I mean mostly Liquid's ASM runs. So that means that like, because like he's the one who kind of like is like the
I don't remember
Forerunner
this before.
for this kind of pace.
Eat ass.
So I don't think I've ever seen a 105 Aku.
Yeah, don't want to reset there. I mean, you had to reset there. Bacon did the right thing, but it's
And if Bacon
a
is
slow
playing
car
this,
to turn around.
But then again,
if Bacon is playing this right, he
oh, man,
shouldn't
that sucks and
sport, shouldn't be going for the Squidport box because it costs 6 seconds to get.
Hey, no fair.
And it's quicker to pick up in glove X during set to kill, and I assume Bacon is fairly proficient in the set to kill new route. So it shouldn't pick it up now. Don't pick it up, don't pick it up, don't pick it up. Good.
Are you even watching the road?
Jeez, this is a flood of Porsche. Okay, Gadie now going into armored truck. See how this goes. As Bacon is gonna go for Globe XY. Say goodbye to the Freeney. Probably one of my favorite cars in the game, but we never actually use in the run. I was genuinely like properly disappointed when I first found that out.
let's hit the town.
You used it in curator.
Yeah, I know, but the issue is I think people hate it because the only time you use it is when it's a car that really is not designed for what it's supposed to do. I think if we only use that little bandit during Armored Truck, I think there'd be a general opinion that it's
Oh,
a bad
Bacon.
car, and Gadie not getting the
Might
Armored
be
Truck,
wicked.
although it might be a backup. I'm not sure about this, honestly.
It's probably the right decision to.
Gadie, go back, go back, go back! Go back! Being
Okay.
chased. Oh my god.
Oh no, and the triple shot.
That's fine. Like he's not gonna lose the coins. I don't think any coins like get like lost if you can't pick them up.
I mean, that wasp just booted up Halo 3 and pub stomped Gadie.
Okay, Gadie here, maybe actually better off. Yeah, Gadie here making the right decision to go this way. A lot of runners, I think, would just go into like their normal like mode of this is what I do when I get armored truck, and they would go the other direction. But this is actually slightly faster.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah, the reason runners don't go this way normally is you can't get as far while you're waiting for the truck to destroy itself.
Yeah,
But because Gadie
the
took a
straight line
while
distance is different.
Cool.
to get those wasps, he might as well just go this
No
way.
problemo.
Both runners on like aside from this little piggy, obviously, and I'm almost imagining something similar to what Bacon did at the start of 5-1, like the idea of like going so fast you land on that girder. Okay, that was quite close. I didn't know how Wigan would react to you approaching from the other side.
Yeah, it's more or less the same. Once you dodge out of the way, but. And hopefully, good curator.
Should be. I think Gadie's fairly consistent on this.
Yeah, it's not the worst mission at these guys' level. It's you'd expect both of them to have gotten the hang of it. Not 100% of the time, no one is, but pretty dang good.
Okay, Gadie's kind of looking very good now. Should actually have 600 just after picking this up now, and does. 603 to be precise. See how Gadie does. This looks good. Any traffic card. There is not a parked car.
Oh no! Lampposts.
The lamppost stopped the recovery as well, which is
relatively
tragic.
big hit on that side, but not.
Should be fine though.
We'll get him in the
very
tunnel.
unfortunate. I thought he's going to get the like pillar hit there. Should be fine at the end though. I think Gadie should have like set up earlier to make sure he got that hit there. Although imagine
I think he was just trying to keep up.
Yeah.
Curator is a fast lady. She gets away. And everyone clench for cutscene skip. Easy.
Bacon managing all 5 vending machines on the course, so laptop caper quite well. So coin's looking quite nice. Randomly, just so you know, there is no actual pause buffer you can get unless you alt-tab out for after cutscene skip. So the only cutscene skip you can get, assuming obviously no alt-tab, is the 1 pause. So there's either like an alt-tab cutscene skip, a perfect cutscene skip, or a missed cutscene skip. What are you expecting there from Duff Truck? If you were to like, you know, make a statement and say like, I think this is gonna happen, are we gonna say perfect? We're gonna say backup? We're gonna say perfect. Not even backup?
Perfect.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a sloppy perfect one. It's gonna be like one where he goes
that
beyond
wasn't an
the area.
option you gave me.
You always have to like
It's changing the rules as you go along.
Okay, let's see how this goes. This looks perfect.
to me.
Well done. Not even the slightest bit sloppy. And Gadie opting to pick up that box, perhaps to, you know, pray towards Satan. Get 6 extra points. But shouldn't be getting it there. It's the slower time to get it rather than getting it in Globex during set to kill.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have
When
to believe me.
do people get it on the way down from set to kill?
Yeah, on the way down.
Okay, I've not seen that, but that makes sense.
It's fairly easy. It's just like due to the fact that you typically don't have the coins to skip the box in Squidport on 6-1. Sometimes it just takes a very conscious thought just to say like, no, I'm not. I have to turn left here because it's very easy to forget because it's not something you see on approach. This armor chuck is not going to be okay. Never mind. Skinner was very good at removing the obstacle, and that is again just absolutely perfect. Okay, small thing there is that Bacon could have actually used his boost earlier, but he waited just for a split second because that made Skinner actually crash in to the wall one more time, which just gave it that one little bit of extra damage, so that at the exact moment that Skinner crashes, Bacon hit the back as well, which does like a lot of extra damage, and I'm being told this is a 1.6 pace run. Holy crap, that is all I'm gonna say. Holy crap. No Kiss of Death on Gadie's screen. Basically when the clown car loads in, it's initially just a prop, it just exists as like a lamppost or whatever. Or like as little rascal, or little bandit, I always call it little rascal for some reason. Or as little bandit exists in Barton Frink before you do the race. You can't actually get into it, it's just a prop. But when it loads in to get the race started, there's like this weird moment where it like cocks in and out of the earth. And if you go there at a bad time, you will just like fly into the air or something weird will happen. What?
Mine! All mine!
Been paying
This is
attention to Bacon's
great
hit and run,
race.
but he's doing well. It's tricky to avoid getting hit and run on this mission sometimes.
It
Jimbo
can be,
doesn't
yeah.
make it easy there.
Although I think the new route has made it slightly easier because we you know, remove a bit of squid port from the initial part. And also this area, getting hit and run is kind of safe because the police cars don't have any time to actually get up to speed, so it's very easy to avoid them. I'm not going for boat jump. I'm trying to like, because I think maybe not the best on coins now. Maybe I'm miscalculating by a little bit, but
I totally rule.
like already got 40 of the coins. There's normally like 100 and... Crunch!
Krusty dies.
The Simpsons movie too. Krusty fucking dies. That was incredible.
These are looking like pretty healthy coins, in fairness.
They're looking healthy. Yeah, it's basically I'd say that this is reasonable because it's a case of like boat jump, Krusty Rigger, and Neighbor's Garden. Pick two, and I think Baconman has made the decision. Although Alien Car needs to pick up the pace, although I think coins are fine either way. You might just need a few more general pickups if because by my count he's going to be 14 coins over. No, even more than that. Come to think of it, if you don't get Beach Box from the Alien Car and you get the Krusty Burger and Neighbor's Garden minus the wasp. Maybe we're gonna see boat jump here, perhaps. No. Okay, come on, everyone, cross your fingers together. Cutscene skip. 3 out of 3 for Baconman.
No beach box though. Oh no, there it is.
That was close. Although, yeah, actually, now we're getting to the point where actually you don't need Baconman doesn't need
Oh,
one
that's
of
a
the
lot
two
of pauses.
anymore.
There it is.
No, come on, let's go. Okay, I'd say I'm better off going for Neighbor's coins because there's slightly more there than Krusty Rigger. That'd be my personal thing because there's 62 coins immediately available there, whereas I think there's only 54, I think, available at Krusty Burger.
Bacon's fine. Don't need the garden.
Oh yeah, just fine. It's just like you have to pick one or the other. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this and pick up Krusty Burger on the way back. So 10 coins on the ground plus 16 plus 31, which is 57. Okay, so yeah, it's only 5 points difference then, which is basically the difference with Krusty Glass, but we have no reason to destroy any in this mission. Baconman is on such pace here.
Oh,
sorry everyone. Sorry.
Hold on.
And we see a hit and run here on Baconman. This... Please. I'm at the point beyond commentary where I'm just pleading with the game to be nice to him. Because, actually kind of fortunate that you have to actually go for, that he does have to go for, Krusty Burger there, because it meant that the police cars didn't despawn and respawn in the cemetery as he entered it, because that could have been risky. Okay, moving on to FMJ, as we see the final purchase of the game. 10 coins over, 10 hours time penalty, plus an extra 10 minutes, just, you know, as a personal penalty for having not picked up Mr. Plowjacker.
I thought you said you weren't doing that joke.
Pin pals is dead, Mango. Just accept it.
No.
Just do early American then. Just do early American, okay?
Good Skinner from Gadie.
Just do early American.
Bacon looks like not going to do the new scary 7-2 resets.
Just do early. Yeah, like quite good. Bacon like keeping an optimal distance between himself and the alien car in order to make sure that like basically the despawn distance, because if something is close enough to you, even if you don't look at it, it still exists. Just make sure that the despawn distance is like basically right in front of the car, so that way there's no question of like, oh, if I despawn something but it's too close, so the alien car still hits it and so on. Hopefully alien car will get to the cemetery alright, and it does. That is a very smooth alien car. Now we're going to be hoping for no trailer park, no spook bushes. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm
I've
actually
also
watching
got to
this
pray
and
for a
mostly
nice,
right
nice pocket protector out of bounds.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like at the moment we're in 7-2. We're not in 7-3 yet, Mango. Head in the
Sorry.
game, Mango. Head in the game.
I'm a forward thinker.
Bored of this level.
I'm glad.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, come on. Come on. Please.
Ooh.
Okay, that looks good. That looks good.
I don't know, a bit
Go,
fast to the
go,
right.
go, 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 go.
It's not good.
Please, 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 come on, get in
what
there,
is
get
this?
in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. It's gonna work, it's gonna work, it's gonna work, it's gonna work.
How did that work?
Yes! Go, go, go! And Gadie here finishing, sorry, Gadie here finishing on the second, so we need to make sure that we keep an eye on both runners. No, that's happened to me before. If you jiggle in the correct way, if you jiggle in the wrong way, you kind of like get knocked off, like horizontally. But if you stay like flat, you just move along and you go beyond the other cage and it's fine.
Outrageous.
Suck, 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 suck,
If
suck,
I'm gonna
suck.
kill those
Woo!
filming black car driving. Okay.
Okay, Gadie here, coins looking absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Should be grand so long as each box is achieved. Actually should be fine even if it doesn't, come to think of it.
I need to find piece of cake. Okay.
Okay.
So Bacon's really only got one scary thing.
What's the FPS on Bacon's side? I'm gonna guess it was a 100. I'm gonna guess a 100 based on what I've seen so far.
Uh-oh.
150. Okay, we're talking cemetery. Cemetery is all there is. No bridge clips for Bacon. 150 FPS. Jesus
Oh, I forgot I
Christ.
missed it.
Okay, this is... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Straight through the wall, no kicking needed.
I don't want to say it, but there's a part of me that gets a little bit nervy when people park so straight in, because I personally find it more difficult to park straighter and still get the action ability. See how Gadie does here? One pause,
Easy.
two pause, perfect. Gadie has a total of 2 unnecessary pauses throughout 3 cutscene skips so far. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, everyone's saying like shoutouts to Gadie, an amazing bar 2 right there. And like not like an amazing bar 2 where it's like, hey, I have a lot of coins to pick up in Homer 2 now to get zombie car. It's just like a flat out really, really good bar 2. That is not the witch bitch. Oh no.
Wow.
It's very
rude.
the difficulty is that it's very difficult. It's a little bit trickier to get on the witch because she's a lot smaller than Spooky Greg. And actually, I've personally decided not to use Spooky Greg anymore because I've tried that twice and both times have fallen off the earth on PB paces, and it's just destroyed me. Karnji, Karnji's not great.
There's the witch. Okay.
That's not great at all.
Oh no!
No!
This is over. I'm hitting the sun. Wow, I need
You
a
hate to see it.
disco nap.
I just hate to see it.
I need your help.
He's not picked
Is
up
he-
the waste.
Now he's getting a faster car.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Maybe.
doing it in Glowbacks maybe? Oh no, he's gonna do it out of bounds, I think.
Oh,
I don't think PB is still on. PB's not on.
Ouch.
Or maybe it is. I don't know what the exact timings for, because I've not been doing 7.6 OOBs myself. So I don't know what the exact timings for a perfect 7.6 OOB is. Although I'd say 126 is 100% dead, I'm gonna say right now.
oh yeah. Yeah, that is a big old hit.
Oh my god, I was so invested. I was invested. Yes, that was painful. I'm kind of glad because like I was gonna volunteer myself for the next race. I'm just too emotionally drained. So I'm kind of glad we're not having another race, even though it's good to have races. Oh god. Bacon, just bring it home. You don't need to do the out of bounds. You don't need to do it.
Yeah, he's staying in bounds now.
There we go. SpongeBob sweating. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Yeah, like Bulmers, I was saying the exact same thing as we were using the witch. It's just so difficult to park with that witch. And that was just like yeah, Aqua. Well done on getting the reference. The runner's now a little bit closer than before, but Baconman still, like, we're still looking at like a 128 pace at worst right now.
Yeah, I mean, even with the time spent on that, it's still a phenomenal run.
Like, not only talking, like, actually, Vapor's saying we're looking at a 126 here.
I think that was before the.
Oh, before. Never mind. But yeah, like, considering, like, the pace that Bacon is on, after not only doing the out of bounds, and then failing it, like, pretty much around the last time you can actually fail it, unfortunately, but also attempting a bunch of other out of bounds.
Gadie up for 6-3, 7-3. Oh,
that looked a bit. Oh, the cage. That looked a bit diagonal. Like normally when I hit the that wall diagonally, like not like head on, the waist is much more prone to blowing up, and that cage just does not want Gadie to do this.
It might push him off.
This
might not.
Well, it was
might
the other
not.
cage, I think. No, it should be fine. Should reverse up.
Yeah,
I
there
think
it
it's
is.
gonna be a bit tricky. Although I think
that's good.
Gadie...
No.
Never mind. Oh no, I was right. It's a little bit tricky.
Oh, that was too easy.
Yeah, Gadie's not gonna keep it.
First reset from Bacon, managing to escape the alien car, which is fairly vital. And Gadie's just gonna opt
staying in bounds.
to do inbounds.
I am evil Homer.
Confident first, or
The reset
second
working?
reset, I guess.
Third reset, fourth reset is basically free.
Hasta la vista.
And see how this goes. Finding the Krusty Burger, turning the Krusty Burger, and aiming for that peak right there.
Nailed it.
And it's good. Well done. That was very fast.
Made
And
it
I'm
look
just
easy.
thinking to myself, like, you know, if Spooky Greg hadn't driven off, like, what would we be looking at right now? We could already be saying right now, well done on Baconman for having finished, but the witch, man. The witch.
Now, is it Rip Gadie PB? Because Gadie's PB doesn't have out of bounds, so...
Yeah, I'd say Gadie can. I think Gadie
Probably.
might just be a little bit... I'd say it's tight, based on my vague estimations. But then again, like, not having out of bounds for 7-4 is going to make this quite slow. And we're not going to get a suck, I assume.
Can I just hit something? Yeah.
Baconman remembers the race.
I'm a mean thingy.
Oh, and is he doing? He's doing the wheelie.
Respect.
Showing off.
Alright, I'll work.
Absolutely everything about that perfect. Even managing the rotation to make sure... What was that?
Oh, that was very nice.
Was that intentional?
I'll tear you a new
Yeah. We've seen two potential PBs. Two potential, like, significant PBs. Not talking like a second or so. Die in Homer 2. It's just been so... It just makes you heavy-hearted. And we're going to expect to see Bacon here finish with about 128.54, as long as nothing goes wrong. Make that a 128.56 based on that little moment. I tend to count like it's about 30 seconds from when you activate the alien car to finish. Gadie here on a hit and run, but should be fine. Should be fine. 129.02. Ooh. People saying it's higher than I said, so now I feel like a fool for having said 129.54.
I don't like to predict. I live in the moment.
We're looking at 128, 29 flat or 01. It's flat.
Beautiful, beautiful run.
That was considering all that happened in Homer 2. It just exemplifies everything else that went so fucking well. Like, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just reneging on like, going, oh no, I swear. No, that was just fucking fantastic. Okay?
That fortune teller was right. I do end up dying in a spaceship crash.
Okay, and we're also just gonna say at Bacon, you can join the voice call, but we're gonna wait to do the interviews till after Gadie is finished, which should be in about
I thought it was a bad dream after eating too many
4
raw
minutes
hot
or so
dogs.
No,
from here.
Homer.
Assuming we get 7-6 out of bounds, that is.
Hey, and the ninja babysitters?
And credit as well.
that
Gadie
real
is
or a
on
hot
a really
dog
good
cream?
pace.
Hot
Oh yeah,
dog cream.
definitely. Like we're looking at like
Want
a
you outside.
134
Yeah.
at worst here, and that's like an inbounds.
Yeah,
finish.
consider
High
the
134.
consider the mission fail in this little piggy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Insane.
great.
It's like Gadie right now is definitely like, you know, he's definitely like of the people. Although I don't follow many
Show was
people
a success.
Why did we go to Earth Heaven when
quite
we died?
extensively, but I'd say
At least we
of
don't
like
have
the
to
people
sit
who
through
want to break
stupid
into the
video
top
game
10,
credits.
I think Gadie is very likely to break into it first. But that's just my own personal like thoughts, and it's mostly because he's the one I see the most of. Sparrow, it's okay to follow people, smiley face.
Yeah, so I'll be interested to see if Gadie does go for resets or just.
I'd say it's at the point where like PB is. I don't think PB is even possible with the pretty much perfect resets. To my knowledge, I think you'd still be looking at like a 133, like 4x at best with perfect resets.
Oh, that's a
And
reset.
we're looking at resets. But yeah, I wouldn't expect like I wouldn't expect PB to be possible even with very very smooth resets here. Opting to go for a different lineup, which is peculiar.
Just
I'm
barely
not
out.
getting the reset, not quite good.
Not
I don't know
far
if
off.
Gadie has a particular setup there. Is Gadie gonna retire?
Oh no.
Oh no, probably just like maybe just a moment just to go like, you know, just like a small moment, maybe just to fist pump in anger or something. I know I do that a bunch. And I'd say like given like PB is probably just a little bit past him right now, it's probably a good time to like let it out and rather than like keeping on running and being a little bit like mad. Gadie doesn't like audibly rage. Gadie's like, but I think Gadie has like a little bit like a fire going down. It's like a. And we're gonna see Baconman. I think maybe. What are we gonna see here?
So he can redeem himself with the Globex out of bounds.
Yeah, I think perhaps we're gonna be seeing that. Gadie here on the return. 130, 132. I'd say like we're looking at a 130. Say we're looking at 135 3x or something. Although that might be a bad estimation from me.
No, that's
What
not
are we
a
looking
Globex.
at here? Oh no, just trying to destroy witches' brooms, I think. Just in frustration. Although I'm gonna say like I'm pretty sure there was another car behind witch's broom at the time. Because like my own personal thing would be like, witch's broom just is not worth it unless you are extremely confident about your ability to not like get messed up by it. And I think also another issue is that given the slope of the roads, when you're out of bounds, sometimes you will have to spawn above the car. And when you do what Baconman tried to do and spawn above it in such a way that you drop into it automatically, as Gadie does some very massively cool breakdancing in the World War II vehicle, The issue is that, like, you know, you can easily just put yourself in a position where you just can't do it. Or Carnegie just literally makes it such a fine margin that it's, like, impossible. Witches fly.
What's the big idea? Hot diggity! I blame society.
I'm again just spending my time watching Gadie's hit and run meter. Looks good actually. Oh no, maybe not.
Should be fine, I'd say. And maybe like if he wants to kind of like keep this fairly smooth, might opt to get out of the car as a, you know, a cautionary.
Yeah, that's true. I always forget about that option.
Like I think sometimes perhaps like because you're in an attorney race and you just know, hey, the race is, you know, as far as like the functionality of who's going to win the race is finished. I'd say, you know, trying to put out a good time, but now there's the issue. You're spending a little bit more time now in the race as a result of having been of having had your waist blow off. I think Bacon is still on this, like, I'm just gonna say the only way to describe this is some kind of witch genocide run from Baconman. Let's see what we do here.
I mean, Gadie's still got this hit and run. Oh no, I lied. It's gone.
Why did you lie?
Sorry.
This is a resilient witch. Never you mind. Gadie now, you know, should be fairly smooth. There's nothing really that can go wrong, I don't think. Unless his game crashes. No. Baconman opting to ground pound, and Gadie actually hits a witch in solidarity with Baconman. See, now we have the predictions coming in. I'm going to say a 136-34. That's what I'm going to stake a claim to that. See how this goes.
I'm still just living in the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to be wrong. Actually, am I? Yeah, I'm going to be wrong by 2 seconds. And Liquid correct again, it seems. Cutscene skip. Woo!
Got to be done. Late game cutscene skip.
I think maybe just like doing a bit of grinding for NG Plus practice, perhaps.
Hello.
Hello, Gadie.
So when I paused after failing 7-6 resets, I wasn't raging. I was just looking at my pace from Autopsy 1.
Okay, I thought maybe it was just like a moment to, you know, take an exhale, because sometimes it's better than playing on your bit, like on the edge.
Anybody who knows me knows that nothing gets to me in this game. I just roll with it as it comes.
What are you implying?
I wanted to feel my pace, but
okay, Bacon.
Yes.
Which witch did you hate the most?
The first one, of course.
That was so tragic. My heart goes out to you, and I'm sure there's a clip of it somewhere of just the dejection and tragedy in Mango and I when we saw that happen. Like,
yeah.
Credit where it's due, though. That was a really good run.
That was incredible.
Yeah, well,
from both of you, that was a really good run. Well, two really good runs.
My run was okay until number 1, a Hellfish could have gone better, and number 2, that this little piggy fail.
Yeah, that hurt.
Before this little piggy, I was minus 26, and afterwards I was plus 42.
Yikes.
I saved 45 seconds of my PB in March.
Nice.
Yeah, I think a lot of what I do in the late game is kind of shows that I can do better at this game if I played it. I just don't play it enough at the minute.
Bacon, can I ask, why did you opt to go for the for Globex out of bounds? Why didn't you just do a fairly standard 7.5?
I mean, the one was already dead. I had to try something at least to make it a bit faster. It just didn't work.
What would you have expected? Like, if your own estimation, what were you thinking? If I get Globex out of bounds, perfect. What was your final time in your head?
I really wasn't even thinking about that. I just want to get a bit faster than just inbounds.
Yeah. I mean, respect to you. After A 7.5 messing up the first time, and B, what was it, 4 attempts at out of bounds, not being successful. Still putting out a sub 130 run is just fantastic, honestly. And it's just it makes you someone that is probably not going to be beatable for all but 3 of the people if you can put this stuff out consistently.
Yeah. Well, my APU was really good. 1411.
Damn. And can I ask, what happened in your PB to make your blind big brother better in that? Because he fell through the fold out floor. How is that better than BB?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Hmm.
Well, my PB was on 100 FPS, so maybe I just failed button jump a bunch of times.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to bring up the bracket here, just to see where both our runners are going to be going. Okay, so...
Cal or whoever the other one is. Cal or Pop-Tart.
And Bacon is going to be facing Gibstack. That should be a pretty good race, although I'm going to assume now that, you're fairly confident in yourself, Bacon.
Yeah.
And what about you? Who would you be expecting to face in the next round, Gadie, of the 2 people, and what do you think your chances are?
Pop-Tart and... No, not Pop-Tart. Cal, and I think I can beat Cal.
Okay.
In my opinion, anybody who goes into the losers bracket, I can beat up until match 43, I think it is.
Well, I mean, based on the idea that
just
people drop
looking
into
at
the
them.
losers bracket do have they're probably going to be a better PB. You're going to be facing the Theris in your next race if she is able to do it, because she had to pull out of today's race due to certain IRL issues. That should be a very interesting race because she's getting fast.
Wait, Theris isn't... Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're looking at. Okay.
Assuming that you beat your next round and she does too. And I'd say you both are, based on PB times, you're the favourites between the 3 people in both your mini brackets. That's a race to look forward to, in my opinion. Also, harkens back to the time when you, I, and her were all gunning for sub 140. And you 2 have just taken off into the sunset. I'm just back here, 138.
Yeah, well, my PB is kind of a Trojan because it doesn't have out of bounds. When you look at people around me, they do have out of bounds, so I have an advantage in that sense.
You feel like you need to practice them, though?
I practice them enough, I'd say. It's just getting them in runs, which is becoming the hard part.
Bacon, going forward, what's your plan of action to push for maybe a 126 or going through for your next races and so on? Any particular goals, areas to get better at?
Well, for instance, not failing 7.5 again. And maybe more practice in 7.3, but yeah, I'm not gonna do 7.2 out of bounds ever.
I mean, fair enough. I don't know how much time it saves, but it does seem rather unnecessary to me. And our restreamer, our intrepid restreamer Vapo, is going to be passing out soon because baby rage needs a nap. So thank you, Mango, for co-commentating this with me.
Hooray!
And thank you to Bacon and Gadie for putting up like 2 very, very good runs, respectively. And fuck you, Homer 2, for killing both of them. So all that out there. If Mango has any closing words, or either of our 2 runners do.
Don't drink milk and orange juice. It's bad. That's all I've got. Nighty night.